This video is on how to file your income tax return in Form ITR 2. Form ITR 2 can be used by those individuals or Hindu undivided families who cannot file ITR 1, who are having income generated via salary or pension, income from more than one house property, income from winnings from lottery, online games, or horse races. The form can also be used by an individual who is a director of a company. The form can be used by those individuals or Hindu undivided families who have agricultural income of more than Rs 5,000, who are having income from capital gains, income from foreign sources, or those who are having total income more than Rs 50 lakhs. In order to file Form ITR 2, you should be a registered user on the e-filing portal, and it is advisable that the status of your PAN is active. In order to get a refund in your bank account, you must pre-validate your bank account. If you wish to e-verify your ITR, you should be having a valid mobile number linked with e-filing portal or with your Aadhaar or bank account or your depository. Before filing the income tax return, you should be having the following documents with you: your PAN and Aadhaar number, Form 16 or Form 16A. You should have downloaded the Annual Information Statement or Form 26AS. You should be having the proof of saving investments or payments, your bank account and the loan account statement, and the record of capital gains or loss transactions. Form ITR 2 can be filed either through the online method on the e-filing portal or using the offline utility. This video covers filing of Form ITR 2 in online mode. The form can also be filed in the offline mode using the departmental Excel or common offline utility. The utility can be downloaded from the Downloads section from the portal. The pre-filled JSON file of Form ITR 2 can be downloaded from the portal and imported in the utility. To know more, you may refer to our video on filing of income tax return in offline mode. Let us now see the steps for filing Form ITR 2 in the online mode. In order to file the form, you must go to the e-filing portal homepage and click on Login. You are required to enter your valid user ID and password. Post login, on your dashboard, go to e-file, click on Income Tax Returns, and then click on File Income Tax Return. Here you are required to select the assessment year 24-25 from the drop-down menu and select the mode of filing as online and then click on Continue button. In case you've already saved the draft of your income tax return, you can continue with the same draft, else click on Start New Filing. Select the status applicable to you and then click on Continue. You can select the Form ITR 2 from the drop-down menu. However, if you do not know which ITR form is applicable to you, you can click on Proceed button on the left-hand side for wizard-based return selection. Here you can check the qualifying conditions for ITR and then click on Proceed with ITR 2. Once you have selected the ITR applicable to you, you can note down the list of documents which would be required and then click on Let's Get Started. You can answer the question, are you filing income tax return for any of the following reasons? Select the relevant checkbox and then click on Continue button. Now you're required to select the applicable schedules. You can select the income schedules, deduction schedules, tax schedules and others along with the general schedule. Please note, mandatory schedules are pre-selected. You can click on the income section and select the schedules. Similarly, select schedules for deduction, tax and others. It may please be noted that the schedules and other components in this facility are enabled or disabled based on the information provided by the taxpayers. It is hereby requested to ensure that the information provided is true, complete and accurate. The taxpayers are free to choose any additional schedules as may be applicable to them. On Schedule Summary page, confirm each schedule. First click on General Information Schedule and provide confirmation. General Information Schedule has 4 parts: personal information, contact details, filing status and bank details. You can confirm or edit each part of General Information. In the filing section, filed under section 139 subsection 1 will be auto-selected. For assessment year 24-25, please note, new tax regime will be the default regime. So therefore, no will be auto-selected to the question, do you wish to exercise option under section 115 BAC subsection 6 of opting out of new tax regime. If you want to opt out of the new tax regime, you're required to select Yes. Please note, Finance Act 2023 has amended the provisions of Section 115 BAC to make it the default tax regime for the assessee being an individual and HUF. If you do not want to pay tax according to the new tax regime, you will have to explicitly opt out of it and choose to be taxed under the old tax regime. You're also required to select the residential status in India and the conditions of the residential status from the drop-down menu. In the bank details section, you can enter the bank details and pre-validate the bank details and then click on Confirm button. General information schedule is now confirmed. You're now required to provide confirmation to schedule salary. You can click on Edit button to edit the details of salary income. You can expand the table and then click on Confirm button. Schedule salary is now confirmed. Please provide confirmation to schedule capital gains to add the capital gain income. You can select the type of capital asset sold by you and then click on Continue. You can provide the details of the capital gains. You're required to provide quarterly breakup of income from capital gains and then click on Confirm button. Schedule capital gain is now confirmed. Click on Schedule 112A to add details of long-term capital gains on specified securities. Provide the details of long-term capital gains on specified securities. You can download the CSV template and prepare the schedule and then click on Upload CSV. You can also click on Need Help to understand how to provide details. After providing the details, you can click on Confirm button. You can complete the details of long-term capital gains on specified securities and then click on Add. Schedule 112A is now confirmed. Provide confirmation for schedule income from other sources. You're required to add income from other sources and then click on Confirm. Schedule other sources is now confirmed. You can now provide confirmation to schedule CYLA. Schedule CYLA contains details of income after set-off of current year losses. You can provide details of income after setting off current year losses and then click on Confirm. Schedule CYLA is now confirmed. You are required to provide confirmation on Schedule BFLA. Schedule BFLA contains details of income after set-off brought forward losses of earlier years. You can provide the details of income after setting off brought forward losses of earlier years and then click Compute Set-Off. Schedule BFLA is now confirmed. You are now required to provide confirmation on Schedule CFL. Schedule CFL contains details of losses to be carried forward for future years. Provide details of losses to be carried forward and then click on Compute Set-Off. Schedule CFL is now confirmed. You are now required to provide confirmation to Schedule Special Income. Here you are required to provide the details of income chargeable to tax at special rates and then confirm the schedule. Schedule Special Income is now confirmed. You can now confirm Schedule 6A. You can click on Applicable Deductions by clicking on Add Another and then confirm the schedule. Please note, for assessment year 24-25, default regime is new tax regime. If you have not opted for old tax regime, only deductions under Section 80CCD2, that is employer's contribution to Tier 1 NPS account, and Section 80CCH, that is amount deposited in the Agniveer Corpus Fund, will be enabled. To claim other deductions, you are required to opt out of the new tax regime. In ITR 2, for some deductions, there are separate tabs. For example, deduction under Section 80G, 80D, 80GGA, 80GGC, or 80DD. Claim the applicable deductions by clicking on the tabs and then click on Confirm. Claim the deductions under Section 80GGC by clicking on Add button. Please note, if you are claiming deduction under Section 80DD or 80U, then it is recommended to file Form 10IA before filing your return of income. Form 10IA can also be filed later. However, it is recommended to file Form 10IA along with the return of income to avoid any inconvenience later. You can claim the deduction under Section 80U by clicking on Add button. Schedule 6A and other deductions tab are now confirmed. You can confirm Schedule AMTC. Schedule AMT contains computation of alternate minimum tax payable under Section 115 JC. You can provide the details of the tax credit and then click on Confirm button. Schedule AMTC is now confirmed. You can now confirm Part B total income. You can verify the computation of total income and then click on Confirm. Schedule total income is now confirmed. You can now confirm Part B of computation of tax on total income. Here you can check the tax liability on the total income based upon the tax rates and the tax regime selected. For remittance of any additional tax liability, you can click on Pay Now. For the purpose of tax payment, you can refer to our video on ePay tax service. Now click on Schedule Tax Paid. Verify the challan details of the self-assessment tax. In case you wish to add a challan, you can click on Add Details. After adding the challan, you can click on Confirm button. You can also opt to pay later and file the return, but it is recommended that you pay now. You can add your details, select the checkbox, and then click on Proceed to Preview. After previewing the return, you can click on Proceed to Validation. Validation errors, if any, are hyperlinked. You can click on Hyperlink and remove the errors. Once the validation is successful, you can click on Proceed to Verification. You can complete your verification by selecting an option. Please note, if the return of income is not verified after uploading within 30 days, such return shall be treated as invalid. Therefore, e-verification immediately after filing of the return is the most desirable action. After the verification, the return will be submitted and you will be getting a success message of filing your ITR. Please note, as per notification number 2/2024 dated 31st March 2024, where the return of income is uploaded and e-verification or ITR-V is submitted within 30 days of uploading, the date of uploading of ITR shall be considered as the date of furnishing the return of income. However, where the return of income is uploaded but e-verification or ITR-V is submitted after 30 days of uploading, the date of e-verification or submission of ITR-V shall be treated as the date of furnishing the return of income, and all consequences of late filing of return under the Act shall follow as applicable. In case you choose to verify via ITR-V, the duly verified ITR-V in prescribed format shall be sent either through ordinary or speed post or in any other mode only to Centralized Processing Center, Income Tax Department, Bangalore. The date on which the duly verified ITR-V is received at CPC shall be considered for the purpose of determination of 30 days period from the date of uploading of return of income. Filing your ITR-2 is very easy. To know more, you may visit our website www.incometax.gov.in or contact our helpline numbers.